Okay, same strategy I like to use. I start with this, or should I start with that? Depends. Which one is that? I think they both do. Okay, I'll start with this one, and then
Ready up! Driver ready, gunner ready! Loader ready!
I found this one just in the air. What is going on, mate? I'm not hacked. I'm replacing. Why did that? I don't know. It's just how that happened. It's like my shell just like that. Same sort of air. Yeah, this is bad. I don't really have a shot. This is around somewhere before that. this one really close to this. It's not how close the guns fire. Bro, what? Bro, my turret must have. My turret went completely to the left last second. I think my tank went on a pile of rubble. Whoops. Probably wouldn't be able to click in time either way. This should be about 5. This should be the 5th or the one before the 5th. I'm not sure. 7. It's on 7, so it has to be 6. 5. Oh crap, what's
Ready
wrong?
up! Driver ready. Motor ready.
I have a lot of these. But this, I don't know exactly. This technically is not the account that main account I have, but if I find the other account, basically, I don't know. Somehow, like, I was trying to combine it, so my minutes to separate more, so that I just fine, or refuse to let it. Even though it's set back from the
MG ready. Tank, 1 o'clock. Range, 350. Tank, 1 o'clock. Yeah. Tank, 1 o'clock. Range, 300 meters. Tank, 1 o'clock. Range, 450. Tank, 4 o'clock. Point blank.
Bro, that tank shot didn't even blow up inside my tank. Oh, you did? Well, I'm not so sure about that. I also have... I thought that something blew up behind me, or in front where I hit the wall. Bro, that tank shot didn't even... Just...
Explosive loading. Aircraft. 12 o'clock. Load armor piercing. Armor piercing. Loading.
rear of it, bro. That's not even the rear of the tank. I thought that was going towards somebody.
Armor piercing,
On the
loaded.
side of it. I was thinking he was facing on. I can't believe
The enemy is winning. We've got to counterattack.
cooked. Second shot. I have 38. What the hell? We're just critical hit. We literally like hit something flat in the tank. I have no idea what. Damage into obviously that did what was that? Wait. My bomb rage. There's only one play left to teams. For friendly fire, really? Oh, we're being out.
Tracks operational. MG, ready.
There's a teammate right here. I realized I didn't see it.
The enemy is winning. We must counterattack.
That's one thing.
Over. Adjust down.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
At least I didn't die. I couldn't even get a line up on anybody. They were just out of my way too long. And my tank didn't want to get a line up. I should have selected spin.
12 o'clock. Range 950. Tank 11 o'clock. Range 850. Loading. Attention to the map.
Somebody attack him!
Tank 12 o'clock. Range 450. Tank 1 o'clock. Range 590. Report. Adjust now. Reloading.
Attention to the designated grid square.
We've been hit. Just right. 2 degrees. Reloading.
How did that miss, bro?
Now we take short. Just now.
What the? Bro, my aim just completely offset it so I cannot see. Why did my game do that to me? If I move any forward.
Attention to the map. Destroy the target. Ready.
Why can't I shoot?
We've been hit.
Oh my god, this dude is and I misfire. Bro.
We've been hit.
Ha! This is why I actually don't like video games. It's because they're like when I do anything right on them, it's like you can't play professionally when you have like in Fortnite a 4-player with shotguns blast you at once because you've wiped them out several times and you can reload. The reason I can never get anywhere on video games is because of these things that happen. I've played better and better, and my status actually got down. Playing better and better. It's that bad. Like, you can't even get a kill or without the player actually like let them do it. Like, they kind of need this reserve if they actually do. Like, the effort they're doing into the defense is so excessive that they might as well just target like one person instead of just like.
Target damage.
Oh my god. This dude is starting to miss me. This dude, how does that damage my entire team? Now I'm probably gonna waste all these 6, so that means more silver lines I waste.
2 o'clock.
Because they're just gonna punish me.
750.
You're just gonna wait for my chain for good news. I'm just gonna keep being rolled. I'm gonna try to hit his underbelly if I don't get shot by someone else, which I predict not.
Heat loaded.
That definitely
Okay, we're
scared
good to
me.
go.
The
Just one shot.
enemy is winning.
I can't see
Prepare
it.
for engine start.
Someone would take out this dude. I
Starting.
think they did, but I'm not taking actions. Alright, go on. Oh, there's a guy out of spawn. I have to turn my tank back here. Use this It's really gonna keep me far out. Oops. Oh, there's a tank on top.
To the designated grid square.
Aircraft.
What the
11
hell?
o'clock. Point blank
only at me. Oh no. Bombs. There was no damage to his barrel and I hit him. Bro! That's what I'm talking about. The heavy tank does... I shoot his barrel, it does nothing. This is exactly the crap that happens to me always when I play these games, I swear. And how the frick is he shooting that fast in a heavy tank with a barrel big enough that I know for a fact your rapid fire shooting is not possible. And he's gonna get that actually seconds now, so guess what? Pretty much how I take. Do not peek. My cousins. And I need to hit him a little more center around. Turret ring if I can aim a little more. There. Oh, good job. Finally. I know we're gonna lose this match slightly, but at least I had the artillery pinpointed right on him. Wow. On to be to act as if I'm an SPA for this because I'm most of them more mobile, so they have to target me with that air battle first.
Aircraft, 8 o'clock.
I'm not just doing this one. There's assumptions. I can't tell which vehicle that is. I'm not going to aim. I don't even think I selected research. Oh, I did. 4 misses left. Time left on plenty, but I'm doing it now anyway.
Driver ready. Gunner ready. Loader ready.
Ground vehicle tactical map scale. Tank. Clear destruction plane. What was I looking for? Shoot, what was it? It was the camera. I don't remember. It was the zoom, the saving of the zoom's position or something. Let's go back. Recommended dead zone. It would be then, I think, here. Save zoom of ground vehicle something. Save direction? No. Save zoom camera. Privacy. Oh, here it is. Save.
Advance! Roger. Advancing.
with the nuke, but not the enemies. Oh, it's this dude. No signatures. We got the nuke call. There's a nuke somewhere. Hopefully that gets used. I want to see this. Oh no! Oh, I feel bad. I was hoping that the guy would be able to get the nuke in range. You probably, someone might be bad if you misclicked and dropped your, like, right, or you drop your nuke and it's literally in the right line, but literally lands right outside of it by, like, the slightest distance of a tank. Great. This vehicle is surprisingly useful. I mean, in the ways that it's still pretty good in this BR. If I saw Spiel eliminate my tank using this tank with the, not the ammo I'm using, obviously, and even the one using it against a tank, they didn't do the same ammo as I thought. And I used out my medium heavy tank, whatever. This tank's dog water, to be honest, if anything. That one, and upgrade that. Flak. Probably don't even.
left. Tank, 11 o'clock. Range, 590. Armor piercing, loaded.
The enemy controls most of the strategic zones.
Short, adjust up. Armor piercing, loaded. MG ready. Attack the main point. T-34, 8 o'clock. Range, 500. Tank, 8 o'clock. Range, 500. Tank, 9 o'clock. Range, 500. Target damage. T-34, 10 o'clock. Range, 500. Tank, 10 o'clock. Range, 450. Armor piercing loaded. We're short. Adjust up. Tank, 10 o'clock. Range, 550. Target hit. Tank, 11 o'clock. Range, 450. T-34, 11 o'clock. Range, 500. Fire! Tank, 11 o'clock. Range, 550. Miss.
What?
Just left.
I'm actually trying to get pissed off. What is going on? I'm not.
11 o'clock.
No, I'm the next target. Thanks.
400. Shot deployed. Tank, 11
Every
o'clock.
line.
Range,
I
550.
don't mean
Tank, 11 o'clock. Range, 550. Armor piercing, loaded. Tank, 9 o'clock. Range, 550.
Just keep it up. This victory will be ours.
T-34, 9 o'clock. Range, 500. Tank, 10 o'clock. Range, 550.
Why is
Short,
like
adjust up.
that's like
Tank,
really, is this
10
like
o'clock. Range,
like a sheep that's like getting a nuclear bomb?
We've been hit. Target damage.
I feel like that might be just
Armor piercing.
because I keep hitting the shank drills and so I just like I make
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Tank, 9 o'clock. Range, 550.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Adjust short. Adjust up. Armor piercing. Loaded. We've been hit.
Oh my god, this is really strange.
Over. Adjust down. Over. Adjust down. Armor piercing. Loaded. Aircraft. 1 o'clock. Range, 800.
I'm just gonna charge this.
Tank, 12 o'clock. Range, 600. We're short. Adjust up.
I'm gonna charge this.
Armor piercing. Loaded.
Actually, I need to put
Tank, 12 o'clock. Point blank. Panther, 2 o'clock. Near.
right in the, that was right in the
Target destroyed.
Keep it up. The victory will be ours.
Tank, 1 o'clock. Point blank. Armor piercing. Loaded. Target damage. Target destroyed. Tank, 12 o'clock. Range, 350. Armor piercing. Loaded. MG ready.
Before I get line of shot up, or they get blown up by my entire team, and one of them blows up their tank, takes 1,000 hits, or the tank activates. It's like really get clobbered by the force. God's mighty says vibes. Then just sprinkle some snow and ice. That's fine. It's like snail makes the tanks immortal. I don't know. Sometimes I have you gotta do that. Little sneaky bastard that gives it you out.
550. Tank, 12 o'clock. Point blank.
was a good ending. I actually got 4 kills at the end of that. All thanks to just whatever. Technically that. Ooh. My placement's pretty good, even considering that it's worth it. Oh, if I get 9 vehicles, the additional. Oh, you got. So I have to do that. Perform like I'm another person. Well, I'm gonna have to only look one place to Jesus for that. If I want that, there's no other way I'm gonna just magically perform unless I'm in the era of when I could actually play Fortnite and sustain with 7 kills in the form of negative arena points. So each bus fare, considering I would lose matches off the start because I literally get like destroyed and tilted by like every player, and if I didn't, there would just be one after the other, and it's like a whole hellish environment. For the first time in like while I saw like a build fight in normal battle royale that was legitimate, and it was going like literally to holler it out heighted the mountains there in the middle of the map that like have a tunnel near them, and they are sort of in the middle of things. And I was shocked. It was where that it's where the mountains are in the center, exactly where that like thing is with the cube guy with the orange shoot. What is it? It's towards that lodge or that pond, and then it's like a bunch of lumpiness up on the mountain. Then it goes in different direction. It goes up near that tunnel. The spot's near that one POI at this point. I don't even know. It's not at the. It's next to it, and I've never seen a build fight that big. Even prior ones, I've never. Only in actual chapter 1 have I seen something like that, and it was so big that it was out of my render distance, and it was still amassing. It was like a sudden appeal in front of me, and it was legit. It looked like, and half the lobby had pretty much whatever. I ended up shooting the whole thing down, but there's nobody in it, at least alive. Looked like the ones that survived fell to their death. And I shot it down because I just wanted to make sure no one was like using it as a like sniper perch with infinite render distance. Alright, I'm not gonna stop playing this game at least. 2 missions left, not enough. I need to get at least 3 kills a match if I'm gonna even make a difference. If I could just get a 9 kill match, you'd have to have the pace though at a rate where I have to be like if just the perfect spot at the perfect time. I've had scenarios where I've done well beyond that, and they were all real players. It's just they were sandwiched in a spot where there was so many burning tanks. I don't blame the enemy for having so much disorientation because there's just a canyon or a desert, and there was only rocks, and the only way forward was through so many burning tanks and tanks that were destroyed there. It was impossible really to see through it, but I could see through it, and I had a good angle, and I was exposed the whole time, but they just couldn't get through. I like when the teammates are more thunder. You don't have to speak a word, you just play and they do it right. I used at the beanie, which I don't know what that is, and voices getting my mouth's dry. I'm drinking and it just keeps happening. I use this and I zoomed to the objective and I flipped it in the air with a barrel roll and it sideways landed, and then I rolled to the thing and I captured it. Technically the round ended just before I captured it, but it's because the enemy team was either all dead or the round just ran out. I was one like tick from the objective though. What did that say? Max speed 99.9 kilometers per hour. 80 something if it's the one I think it is. I don't estimate that well. Okay.
Allied forces have captured the zone.
Tiger! 11 o'clock! Range 800!
Enemy forces have captured a zone. Attack the enemy. Enemy forces have captured a zone. Destroy the target. The enemy is winning. Allied forces have captured a zone.
Tiger! 9 o'clock! Range 350! Tiger! 11 o'clock! Range 700! Target destroyed!
I like this new ammo a lot.
Armor piercing! Loaded!
It's good against the heavy parts. So I guess I can just use the long ammo. We like fire is
T-34! 10 o'clock! Range
it's
400!
I don't even know honestly. My bad. This one's been much bigger on the piercers. It just has to be spot.
Tank! 3 o'clock! Range 650!
Oh my god.
Now we came short. Jump start. Tank! 1 o'clock! Range 500!
Easy charges.
Armor piercing! Loaded!
I got two.
Target destroyed! Tank! 1 o'clock! Range 500! Tank! 3 o'clock! Range 650!
The enemy is winning. We've got the counterattack.
Oh my god, what's going
Target
on?
destroyed!
How?
T-34! 1 o'clock!
Probably
Range 350! Tank! 4 o'clock!
That's the best thing I can do here.
650! T-34! 1 o'clock! Point blank! Armor piercing! Loading!
There's a waffle truck. It's like, I'm dead.
We've been hit!
There's no way out of this, bud. This waffle truck is gonna... Oh my! Oh, this is exactly what I talked about. Look at that. 3 kills. That could have done. But you know what that means? Best bet would be now to actually be smart about this and change out both of my tanks to have the same exact weapon. And I can use this then. No different than I used the other thing. Have that at my sight. Did I get 5? I got how many limbs? I got 5. Let's go. I got second place on team, and I should get a boost then. A big boost. At least a larger boost. Because, I think 3, oh, 6. I mistakenly thought it said 5. Okay. If I knew it was 6, I would have, then straight up rushed in. I mistakenly thought it was 5. Wait, one thing though, I gotta check first. Alright, I still have 1 left. Research for whatever I'm researching. Good amount. Dang. Do I have that ammo for this one? Even if I leveled up? No, I don't think so. Excuse me.
Into your vehicle.
Gunner ready. Gunner ready. Loader ready.
Whoa! Dang, that tank got just launched by that shell. For some reason, that tank shell just like made a super burst. I thought that tank was going to flip backwards on this lot.
Target destroyed.
Tank. alert. Oh, thanks team. I got the coordinated team
Armor piercing.
and the counter
We've been hit.
bullets.
We're short.
Air alert was the shortest one that he just crashes into the ground. Yeah.
6 o'clock.
All your binoculars are out.
650. Panzer. 4 o'clock. Range. 900. Tank. 3 o'clock. Range. Armor piercing. Loaded. Tank. 3
Probably
o'clock.
it's probably
850. We're short. Adjust up. Armor piercing. Loaded. SPAA. 4 o'clock. Range. 800. Adjust up. Tank. 3 o'clock. Range. 850. Armor piercing. Loaded. Tank. 5 o'clock. Range. 750.
kills.
Panther. 3 o'clock. Range.
Not good target.
900. Target destroyed. Tank. 2 o'clock. Range. 850. Tank. 3 o'clock. Range.
I have to free him
800.
too. Oh my god.
3 o'clock.
Target.
Range. 800. Tank. 3 o'clock. Range.
My
900.
hands are
Just
physically
short. Adjust up.
so
Tank.
fast.
2 o'clock.
That's right.
Range. 850. Tank. 2 o'clock. Range.
Just
900. Tank. 4 o'clock. Range.
why does this team have the parallels? Come on, man. Press against this tank. I don't want
3
to.
o'clock. Line blank.
Oh,
Over. Adjust down.
the tank.
Tank. 2 o'clock. Range. 850. Tank. 2 o'clock. Range. 800. It's gone over. Adjust down. Tank. 3 o'clock. Range. 850. Armor piercing. Loading. Tank. 3 o'clock. Range. 700. Panther. 4 o'clock. Range. 900. Tank. 3 o'clock. Range. 800. Tank. 4 o'clock. Range. 900. We're short. Adjust now. Panther. 4 o'clock. Range. 900. Armor piercing. Loaded. T-34. 4 o'clock. Range. 850. Tank. 3 o'clock. Range. 800. Over. Adjust down. Aircraft. 3 o'clock. Range. 550. Aircraft. 2 o'clock. Range. 550. Tank. 3 o'clock. Range. 850. Tank. 3 o'clock. Range. 850. Tank. 3 o'clock. Range. Artillery awakening sector. Tank. 3 o'clock. Short. Adjust up. Tank. 2 o'clock. Range. Tank. 1 o'clock. Tank. 2 o'clock. Range. Tank. 2 o'clock. Short. Adjust up. Armor piercing loaded. Tank. 3 o'clock. Range. 850. Panther.
Tiny Tim. I just got hit by a bunch of tiny Tim bombs. What the hell was that? That is not normal.
3 o'clock. Panther.
Bruh. They're taking the opportunity to zoom in ahead of us, knowing that we're Republicans.
12 o'clock. Range. 400. T-34. 1 o'clock.
This dude in the air better not have it. Oh no. Please no. I could have just shot. They rolled in my tank, so if I... Bruh. Why so serious? Oh no, don't do it to me, don't. Oh my god, you little troll. Oh, I hate when that happens. I haven't even got a single vehicle from one of these yet. Probably might as well. Just it. Wait, what? I thought for a second I didn't. I can't even see what it's. Oh, it's trolling. Oh, bro, no. Come on. Oh well. I tried. In the end, I did. Oh, Dutch. He's a rat. You know it. And I know it. My boy. John made it. He's the only one. The rest of us. I tried. Up there on the ridge. Come on, Dutch. Come on, we can make it. May stand on chicken and miss a crash on the road outside the KFC. I was just making up a silly song for something. It wasn't meant to be anything against anybody. It was just a simple remix that I made on the spot. So don't think I mean don't mean certain ways of saying the thing. Standing in a chicken place and eating, seeing a crash of on the on the road. I don't even know what I'm doing. This trolley go to Tahiti. Your father would be proud, Jin. I'm trying to think of something. Oh, that's a good one. Lul. Help me take this mask. I know not.
Gunner ready. Gunner ready.
Stop that now. Just for once, most people look upon you with my own eyes. I'll go.
Tiger! 11 o'clock! Range 800!
Right to that.
Tank 12 o'clock! Range 850! Tank 12 o'clock! Range 800! Tank 12 o'clock!
Bro, I literally veered to the exact. You know, you suck. His wait, how did he hit? He hit me in like a spot that doesn't. Yeah, it looks like this is exactly one of those. These peeling flames have no skill. That game you just go over the tank. I've had this. They didn't know we were one guy. Just straight up. Bomb is too hard for us. Down versus Says this leader. Gotta be kidding me. This is not. Bro! This guy's done this twice now. I'm not having it. He's just sitting there. Like, alright. Oh my god. Which one is he? I'm not using the other one because I know it's not finding what it means. It doesn't matter. And that guy somehow managed to literally, like, just like, avoid me. And literally by making her say that my house opportunity.
11 o'clock. Ready? 350.
I saw that.
11 o'clock. Ready? 400.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
Gun respawn.
Target destroyed.
So close. That dude with the A on those numbers really pissed me off because he kind of just screwed me over where I was gonna get like instead of what I got here 6, I would at least got 2 more kills. Even if that guy didn't kill me, I may have died with after 1. But he basically just ruined the mission for me because he was being a little coward. I lined up the shot and I precisely aimed what I knew for sure, and somehow he had a rock. He somehow got it hit the rock next to him somehow, and I literally saw a green indicator, and I had it perfectly lined up, but the game didn't want to do it. If I knew that this ammo was the one, I'd use it sooner, because it seems much more capable. I wish I knew, because like I thought there was another tank I used, the thicker arm one, and I guess I was just using it the wrong way. I was still aiming where I normally would. This one, if I aim for the center of the front side of a tank, it actually is useful. If I can get something similar on a more lighter tank, it'd be very useful. And it's this, and this one requires research is about 9,200. If I had the other account's progress on here, or if I just link it with it, I don't know if I can because it might not let me. If I could, then I have at least the American Tech tree with some 5. USSR would be about like something. This would be at 9.3 branching from where I'm at here up to about the Leopard. Which one is it? This one, I think. It's 9. No, the one I had was right here with a combo of me having up to then. I had these. Had this, I think. I had these done. I had finished these. Except for not this one, that one. Not that one. This one, I think I had been researching ongoing for this one, not that. Neither were unlocked. That was unlocked. That too. That and that were. That I had that one prior and maxed out the stuff on it. Got this one, didn't use it. Used this one a bit, but kind of was dog water. I didn't unlock that one. The one I was ongoingly unlocking was probably either this one or one of these two from the one here. I'm not sure. I'd have to figure it out because when I tried last, it didn't work. If it does work, there's a lot of stuff on this. About 40. No, never mind. I spent them recently and I used them, so there's now about 36 of them plus the one I have active for 10 rounds, and they're permanent. Each one's lasts until activated. They go down by 24 2 days, 24 hours or 2 days. I think it's 2 days or 24 hours. I don't know. Some of them had 2 days or two, and some expired after. And unfortunately, I didn't realize that you can't. And that sucks. I hate when it happens because I'd overlook it. Most people would by if they just assumed, or even if they didn't assume, you'd have to literally go in on it. It looks identical, but for a second. What is that?
Allied forces have captured the zone.
Oh, there's just some
Allied forces have captured a zone.
o'clock. Range.
Why is it-
400.
Attacking A point.
Armor piercing. Loading. Artillery strike in your sector. SPAA. Yeah. Target destroyed. SPAA. 2 o'clock. Range. 990. Tank. 3 o'clock. Range. 350.
We don't have the advantage anymore.
Armor piercing. Loading. Panther. 3 o'clock. Range. 990.
Oh my god.
3 o'clock.
Oh.
350.
Wait, it's so funny when they when the whole, like have like a group of 4 that's literally the whole tank.
500.
Like it's funny because it happens out of Fortnite when I actually win a fight so many times. It happens in pretty much every game, and then the players only do that funny once just so they can blast you. But like in this game, it's more like that scenario as the same, so to speak, literally to wipe out a squad almost, or at least do a considerable amount, and then we go run off reboot twice. And then once they reboot, you find them halfway there in the match because they literally just endlessly reboot live. It's very cool. So just for two.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
Constantly at crap like that. That's why sometimes that's why I just like Charlie as my squad, a team that I know will be a problem. If it's doable, because I won't do it if it's out.
The enemy controls most of the strategic
That's
zones.
something that people do against me that somehow they always end up getting killed or messing up. Sometimes just by the choice of them moving to the left instead of right. Instead of out to the left. What the?
Aircraft. 9 o'clock.
It's just like every video game, there's always that one really good video game that always has the issue of just people screaming. Oh my god. Oh, that's a bomb.
Aircraft. 11 o'clock. Range. 1800. Armor piercing. Loading. Target hit.
not much I can do on Halo games and planes. This flag. This flag is
Allied forces have captured a zone. Allied forces have captured a zone.
Oh, sorry. Sorry to me. I'm trying to. Wait, what? That's gross.
Allied forces have captured a zone. Attention to the maps!
Spot. Ready? That guy's tank is going too long. Mine is 261. Someone is. Enemy tank is
Attack the A point!
buildings behind.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Oh, is this a ghost tank? It's a solo. It's not a ghost. Oh, that's great. You guys ready? Oh, shoot, wait, who? They captured A. Shoot. Teammates! Attention to the map. Hear the enemies over
Attention to the map!
That last enemies need to die to speed this up on our side.
Tank, 11 o'clock. Range 800.
About this turret, this doesn't do so much, so don't hopefully they don't sneak up on us. Oh, I saw bullets from an enemy that or something.
Tank, 11 o'clock. Range 650.
Crew knocked out. We won. Oh yeah. Our second crew knocked out. That was a W. How many kills? Not as many as I wanted. If I got one more, it'd be nice. Our vehicle unlocked successfully. Stug. Resnig. Everything is going according to as I have foreseen. Oh, Boga. Naguta. Uzumaki Oiko. Huh? Maybe the reason I'm getting only 1,000 views in every short is because I'm uploading most of them too late at night. Or the opposite, I don't know. How do I even bring myself to start doing this? I want to post the short later, but I know I'm going to forget. It's 4 a.m. I'm going to be not able to do it later at this rate. Bro, why am I getting Sea of Thieves recommendations? Almost like someone who is a backstabber almost has put the video feed as being something that, yeah. Who's this? Alexander Hamilton. Who is this? Who was that? I don't even recall. That stained glass doesn't look cathedral-ish anymore. It looks like actual health. It's funny, of course, New York has it with the cathedral glass. It looks like a hellscape instead of whatever. But it wasn't like that always. Obviously, someone changed it. It's kind of sad. Shows, in a way, how New York is today. It's no longer a place where you can even begin to say it's nice. It's not, even without politics aside, you remove politics even, it's still just not fun. Not a place you want to go anymore. They kind of ruined it by their own city choice, and honestly, it's probably because every single one of the places lets the mayor basically vote in 4 counties, so it's kind of that reason exactly. A lot of these places need to not have rights to like do such excessive changes to their states, because if they could, they just level New York, at least all the Bronx, or like all the brown building, or not brown buildings, the brick buildings, I meant to say, historic ones, just so they could put in a bunch of skyscrapers, and they probably do it under regulation. The buildings probably would then start leaning, and they literally have to just put I don't even know, if they put too many buildings that worry of a topple effect. And honestly, the age I'm at, I'm a late 19 years old, and now I realize how horrendously horrible and how much so I'm not meant to be of this earth. And honestly, it's a true. Things are horrible, and like you'd speak the way I speak, and like you get literally lashed out for merely just even speaking. And at this point, I'm surprised that some people don't like do the level of things where like it's like if you said like this or that, like if someone says even sometimes a comment, Jesus loves you all, it says not a single word nice. People will then start getting all toxic and crap. But then you have a person like that can say anything in a lesser talk and say like, oh, something loves you, or Santa or something wrong with that. You could even do it for earthly people. Like, you would maybe I'm only a problem, or like who are they referring to? That Sarah loves you all, or whatever. But then the second is that they just act as it's very easy for some reason. I notice people that have it's very unprofessional that atheists always attack Christians. They really criticize Christianity for things that they don't will. Religions that do that stuff still like totally go against their it's weird. It's not even as important as it just makes no sense. It's unnecessary. Christianity it's a lot of very excessive they get rushed all over. The only time they have really done large legalities after they happen to them largely, or it's because of violence and things that usually 90%. Sometimes Protestants have been fighting which technically works with these Catholic, but for no reason they just want to that's the excuse they use to get more support but it just I don't know, it's so unnecessary about stuff also makes me sad. It's like what it, some people are just hating Christians and they don't fight in their life and they lie it makes me sad because like they have where's that issue of religion and everyone it's the way I have to I believe it's just You think the ones that are violent religions would have violence in return? And it's the complete opposite. It's because it's right. That's the problem. Christianity is right. And that's why it's so harshly seen amongst humanity. And unfortunately, the popular opinion in the world is not in the right sense. God, Amish are wrong about all electricity being bad. If anything is bad, the modern electricity is bad, starting when the internet was being used vastly for things that you don't want to see. And it's sad, because like, iPhones should be a trusted thing, all these internet use should be trusted. Honestly, it's the effects of some of these bad things that all on the bad because of the stuff. I never really watched videos like this stuff. It's made me feel totally horrible. I don't know how any study shows, or they claim that it doesn't hurt you, but yet there's one doing the study is from the same state as the main leading websites are originating, which proves to me that almost it's rigged, at least so we can be like, it's okay to do that. Because if it really was legitimate, they do it now, it's not in Toronto, they do it in the US or an area elsewhere where the studies are legitimate, like elsewhere. It's a whole just thing. It's basically one that you could basically destroy your I've been through just unnecessary stuff because of them being Christian. I wish that at least this stuff would be fairly spread, so if it's like this for how nice I be. I have friends who just use endlessly and then just backstab me, and it's so many things. I literally do nothing. I do everything how I'm supposed to. I don't get the situation. I try not to people that I know and trust to. I just completely lost. Once they lost their relation, I actually every time. Only feel like that I left on good terms with ones that I never got a chance to get an establishment, friendship, or at least be honest with. And honestly, it's really sad. Oh no, bro. Where's my artillery? I need it, bro. I probably could have 2 I don't know. That's all I have to say about that. I don't understand. It really just... It's just unnecessary. It makes... When people start mass amounts believing that, it's a threat to every previous morals go. People become blind-eyed to those religions like person. And then bring that because of... It's like literally just trying... Literally doing absolutely nothing. It has just got people that it makes me just sad that I can't, and I feel like it's just selective, and sometimes people just do it because they don't, it's because they are against what Christianity stands for. But if you're the opposite way, Christians against something that even true with correlation of sense, but yet people will defend it because it's not. They'll say a problem about it, but then it's like, talk back, you have no right to, and also you are wrong no matter what. And then the blind hatred of stuff, like it's like if you hate a politician, yet you hate them to degrees where you try to assassinate them or do something, or a church figure, and you've never met them or spoken words in their life, so you never could, that you never see or act or even get a chance to even know how that person really is. And probably if you did get to meet the person, you might even actually get a better position in life, or at least, it's like before these people go berserk and say this crap. At least like check their findings. They like read something that says, "Oh, this person's a total just like psychopathic level like communist," and then it sucks. And then the person in real life is like the nicest person, has the best intent for the country, but then the contradicting of so many opposition always snuffs out. And selectivity of Christianity being targeted unfairly for some weird reason. People turn atheist or even worse so in ways. I can't understand it. It's mostly the atheists that were Christians or they had prior appeal. It seems like these atheists just have a habit of just hating Christianity and everything to do with it. Like, and then Islam is fine. They say nothing of it, even when it's in mention. They'll say every defense of it. They'll say defense of anything, even if it's literally like not even as bad as any religion in the world combined. They'll just defend it because it merely has a thing in their head that they could literally think over one more time because they've only fought it once and then immediately projected it. Honestly, this is the way I'm talking sounds better than at least two known Supreme Court judges in charge right now. One that actually right now their statements, their wording to things, it contradicts itself, and it actually even goes to the degree of not even. It just honestly, how I don't want to say to the degree of siding, but honestly, it's at a point where now people can't be siding with or not siding with something or being blind-eyed and siding to one thing. And like the siding with one side that literally is against Christianity allows anything would even start allowing things that are bad for human DNA of reproductiveness to literally do because it's they basically just twist things until everything is fine beyond points to the point where the US would no longer have police because morals go, rights or wrong goes. There's no need. The police are there to prevent stuff people from doing things like that. It's just I can't understand how people want to vote blue, especially when it's in the state of today. Maybe 10 years ago it would be fine. It makes me just it's like I feel a danger just because the fact that the other side is so pushing a false information and excessive hate on the opinion I have. It outweighs stuff and it would not be believable. You can't believe it, honestly. I just feel threatened because if a blue party just doesn't ever stop saying horrible things of Christians, saying how they're barbaric, they hurt women and stuff, but then if you look at the Middle East, look there, and no one does a thing about that, and then they try to avoid it and not even mention it, because they're literally the blue party's just there to basically just profiteer off our suffering and taxpayers that we endlessly pay. They increase the amount to points where I don't know about finances, but I don't think it will last very long. And they want to silence anybody and then make it so they can do anything. And they will immediately start doing stuff that is beyond the extremism that they claim anywhere. They don't care about green energy, climate, whatever, ocean rising, or any of that stuff, regardless if it's true or false, which I stand neutral or yet to see proof. Because I stand neutral on that, at least. But the point is, they don't care about any of those things. They don't care if there's sputtering factories everywhere. Literally every house has a funnel for one. They don't care about that. That's not their real goals. Their real goals are to make life on this planet like better off, literally better off leaving it, to find another exoplanet than keeping the status here, because it's so scary. And it's like, I don't know how so many people are so easily just, the second they're radicalized, it's often hard for them to be unradicalized, and this is something that spreads in vast amounts quickly. And I'm one of the resistors to it. There would be no need to be speaking like this if they just actually did the Democrats actually did things. They play it dumb. The very thing that they're doing against it's like, why does a party exist if they're just doing nothing but removing law and order by taking their funds and saying, we don't need this much, and some bullets have to be rationed. It's so bad. And I don't know why this stuff is allowed. This stuff all happened someone ago. It would not be okay. This is exactly the type of stuff that leads to myself. People making someone getting literally that murder or seen as like demonized, like people that the government has a right to kill. ammo bleeds longer than that. And I don't understand. I really don't understand why it just proves that this Earth is just a horrible place, and people are actually just horrible. There's a reason a lot of Christians forget that the times of Noah people would do anything because it wasn't seen no wrong way, twisted and lying beyond points that comes to peace with justified. They'd be doing it with normal minds, cognitively, this genius, as smart as Albert Einstein to as dumb as a pebble on a moon. But it's just, it's like that, so that's how things are changed, regardless of it seems. And, expelled elsewhere. There might be a fight going on. And it's all for being right. And not even forcing things that the other beliefs force on people over and over again until they all convert and they expand that way. But they have the kids using every immoral way of doing that. So they get numbers that they are basically foul play, count line, I never get talked about this, but it just makes no sense why the most kind, outgoing, loving region, it gets treated like it's the harshest, most satanic thing that it's not, and it sucks, and I think it's just unfair.
Thank you.
Hopefully the problem is fixed. But I honestly don't trust this. How many times have you trusted? That's the end of that. That guy's on target long. Oh! Bro! Oh my... Wait, what? Wait. This is just... Okay, I don't want to see a replay of why I died. Alright. Bro, I did not even... And look at that. Are you kidding me? How is that enough velocity to do all that? That's honestly what pissed me off. Rigged. 100 times.
Armor piercing, loaded.
Ricochet, bro, this is rigged. Why did the game have to just never make every shot miss? Like, I'm literally blind now. I can't do it with this. And I can't play story. I can't even see it.
10 o'clock. Range 600. Tank 10 o'clock. Range 700.
Bro, I'm in the same exact spot as it was before. I was in the shoot my hand. That did absolutely nothing. It hit the machine guns. How am I? This has happened several times now with the game. I think it's
Armor
actually.
piercing.
Oh my god. Got no damage. This guy's just literally indestructible. I hit his front area, destroyed his light machine. Literally inside the arm and broke. Or at least 2 degrees. And still did that. It hit both. So that means that my thing is not shoot for that. I don't know. Shot from that. Oh my god, if I have to shoot. This guy's gonna shoot as fast as he cannot have that. He's gonna get it.
We've been hit.
I did not.
Armor piercing. Loaded.
Bro! I'm actually getting pissed off. This is not okay when it's happening like this. Especially the fact that I spent all that time occupied in that one dude. Then it's just, yeah. Jeez, these tanks just a bad spot. I know I think they're nice. I probably don't know. This is just, oh, they're doing the usual spite at the end. Could have been revealed a little sooner.
Armor piercing. Loaded. MG ready.
And timing. What does it want me to do? Missions 1 in what mode? Special task, not ready. Wants me to do what? I can't even read it. Win required numbers of battles with tank rescuer. Oh my god, I'm gonna need to be an offensive much faster. My tanks are slow.